Chords, Kingdom, chords. Chords, Kingdom, chords. Yep, chords. Chords, chords, chords everywhere. Fun, fun, fun. Actually, I'll put that in my two-wheel dolly to get that out of the space back there. Wow, talking to that scrap farm dude, man, that's like running your head into a brick wall. I feel the same about you. Well, wait a minute, he doesn't have that voice, does he? I can't quite. My son can, but I can't quite like duplicate that country Jersey accent. That's the weird thing about that little state of New Jersey. There's got to be like about 10 different accents on that little tiny state, which I find kind of bizarre. Here in Illinois, it's the Chicago accent and then the rest of the state, which is, I don't know, some kind of like a farm accent, like this deep, booming Abraham Lincoln voice, like that. The Midwest Prairie. Something like that. Then there's like this slight kind of hillbilly-esque type of voice that is from around the area where I'm at. So maybe it's more like, these are all tangled. Maybe it's more like 2.5 accents. Yeah, that Bert from Scrap Farm thinks that, in my area, hey, you could go return that. All right, okay, dude. You need to come out here. We'll do a collab video or something like that. And I'll just hold the camera and watch Bert from Scrap Farm work his magic and return crap that he found. If he gets lucky enough to find something, because that would be another magic trick in itself, finding stuff in dumpsters. Which the stuff that I found that had tags on it was out by the curbside. I challenge you, Pokemon! I challenge you, Pikachu! Remember that stuff? Yeah, the Japanese anime stuff will never actually die, though. Like, falls into favor and it kind of falls back out and falls back in. And that's been going on for, I don't know, my whole life. Kind of like country music. Country music, like, suddenly becomes popular and then it fades into the background. Beep, beep, all those trucks over at like freaking Amazon. Constantly, those trucks, vans. You got all them delivery vans constantly backing up. Beep, beep, beep. They have like these yard jockey trucks, whatever they are, like little miniature semis or something that usually don't go on the road. This metal right here is razor sharp, and I should be wearing gloves. I'll leave that right there. Yeah, that Bert from Scrap Farm, man, he's tenacious with his ideas. Well, that's the spirit, though, right? You gotta be hardcore tenacious and not want to give up easily. Which I think people see me as being one of those kind of guys. You're giving up easily, King. Ah, jeez. I've been at this all my life since I was 5 years old. I'm not very motivated today. You think I'll get fired? That's a good thing about working for yourself. But then again, it's a bad thing about working for yourself. And I'm thinking about like how much I'm going to spend today is way more than anything I'm going to make today. My daughter's got to go to the dentist, and that $1,700 I got to come up with out of pocket. She has to have a root canal, which she already had half the work done already, and now I got to pay the balance. So that covers the cost of the prescriptions and all that. Needs 3 different prescriptions. King, why don't you get your truck going? That's one of the reasons why. It's sitting here like a Beamer and Son type of ride action. Hey, well, at least he's ahead of me with that Christine car. Got Christine running. Click, 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 click. I call that running. I call that winning. So, the out-of-pocket expense for dental work for your child, I mean, that's like a benefit that I'm missing out on if I had like a regular job with a good healthcare plan, not a crummy one. The crummy ones don't handle dental and vision. I have no idea why that's like not a priority. Because just like a car, there's certain parts that are always breaking. And that would be like teeth and anything related with teeth. And anything related with like vision. The rest of the stuff could run for years and years and years, decades without any trouble. That's the great thing about the Canadian system. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's why Canucks come here for, like, the serious shit. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if the S word is actually a newly frowned upon word from YouTube. Because, like, foul-mouthed words, you know, the computer, the algorithm, or whatever like that, kicks down your video, supposedly, now. And even older videos that have a lot of, like, potty mouth action, YouTube is looking to throttle, like, set them back, or whatever. Clean up your act out there, everybody. Take them bad words out. Don't be using it. I've long been aware of that, even before it was a thing with YouTube. When a long time ago, like 5 years ago, a commenter, a lady, was like, we would watch your videos, but we were watching your video with the whole family around, and all of a sudden you started swearing, and I felt very embarrassed in front of my family. Which I thought about for a while, and yeah, that makes sense. You know, you got mixed company during a holiday. Here's some schmuck on YouTube letting all the potty words out. That's kind of like cringe and like uncomfortable. So that was one great piece of advice from a commenter. So pretty much from that day, I've pretty much not used potty words, like about 99% of the time. None. Who wants to be sitting there with Granny or whatever, and, you know, an F-bomb is flying all over the place? Bert's Granny would be like, turn that channel off! Who is that guy anyway, Bert? He's really wacky. Oh, Bert, is this the company you're keeping? Are you sure you're okay? Oops. Which doctors don't say oops. They say, oh, there we go. I don't really want to be a doctor and say, like a patient conscious, oops. There we go. Getting to the steel pile, separating that. I gotta take the metal bands off, which some of them just come right off real easy, and other ones give quite a fight. Like those ones, they just fell apart. Other ones are all the same thing, all rivets. I'll be so glad when all this stuff is off the ground. But like I said, looks like I've been dealt a setback again because $1,700 for a tooth. I could have got that truck going 2 times over, probably. But when you have a kid, the kid is way more important than any material thing. Screw the material stuff. You know? Don't care. Yeah, the struggle will be a little harder.